is 1 0 0 1, and whenever you find determinant of a plus b, that is equal to 1. So this first condition is not satisfied, particular this two example a and b. So clearly the given transformation is not linear. Okay, but if you want to prove that the given transformation is linear, you cannot take particular example. You have to prove for any set of n cross n matrices, right? But it's quite easy to understand. So okay, so this question is complete now. This question asked in the 7 marks, I told you already. So next question, question number 4b. Find the associated matrix of the linear transformation T from R3 to R3. T of U1, U2, U3, that is equal to U1 plus U2, U2 plus U3, U3 plus U1 with the basis B 1 0 0, 1 1 0, 1 1 1, and B dash is equal to 1 0 1, 0 1 0, and 1 0 minus 1 for the domain and codomain of T respectively. So here we want to find the associated matrix of the linear transformation T from R3 to R3, and the transformation is already defined, T of U1, U2, U3. You have only T from R3 to R3. You have U1, U2, U3, and the basis for the B dash, that means basis for the codomain V1, V2, V3, and you have a transformation T of U1, U2, U3 is equal to U1 plus U2, U2 plus U3, U3 plus U1. So what we have to do first, we have to find the image corresponding to the basis vector of B, right? And then all the images, all the whatever we will get, then we have to convert coordinates vector with the basis of B dash, right? That is our and then we have to put in the column vector, right? That is our answer. That is that matrix is our answer, associated matrix. So first what we have to do here, first we want to find image of the corresponding basis vector B. Here B is equal to 1 0 0, 1 1 0, 1 1 1 is a standard basis for R3. To find the matrix of a given linear transformation, first we have to find the images. Try to understand very properly. First we have to find the images of vectors of the basis B under the transformation T, and then find the coordinates of the images with respect to the basis B dash of codomain space. So here is the images of the U1, U2, U3, that means of the basis vector of B, T of 1 0 0. Why that is equal to 1 0 1? Just we have a transformation T of U1, U2, U3 is equal to U1 plus U2, U2 plus U3, U3 plus U1. So 1 0 0, if you want to find that T of 1 0 0, U1 is 1, U2 is 0, U3 is 0. So put this value in this transformation, put this value 1 0 0 in this transformation. So 1 plus 0, 0 1, then 0 plus 0, 0, and 0 plus 1, that is 1. So 1 0 1. So that's why T 1 0 0, that is 1 0 1. Now we want to find T 1 1 0. So that is 1 plus 1. Again we use this transformation which we have, 1 plus 1, that is 2, then 1 plus 0, that is 1, and then 1 plus 1, that is 2, sorry 0 plus 1, so that is 1. So 2 1 1, we will get 2 1 1, and then T of 1 1 1, that is 1 plus 1, 1 plus 1, 1 plus 1, so that is 2 2 2. Okay, so here is the images 1 0 1, 2 1 1, and 2 2 2. Now we find the coordinates of the images with respect to the basis B dash. That is our main target. Okay, since 1 0 1 and 0 1 0 and 1 0 minus 1 are the basis vector of the codomain space of T, we will try to find coordinates of T of 1 0 0, T of 1 1 0, and T of 1 1 1 with respect to the basis B dash. Consider the equation T of 1 0 0, that is equal to alpha 1 into 1 0 1 plus alpha 2 into 0 1 0 plus alpha 3 into 1 0 minus 1 with the same one T of 1 1 0, that is equal to beta 1 into 1 0 1 plus beta 2 into 0 1 0 plus beta 3 into 1 0 1 minus 1, and then T of 1 1 1, that is equal to gamma 1 into 1 0 1 plus gamma 2 into 0 1 0 plus gamma 3 into 1 0 minus 1. Okay, so to solve this equation, we know that already T of 1 0 1, that is 1, T of 1 0 0, that is 1 0 1. So the 1 0 1 is equal to alpha 1 plus alpha 3, then alpha 2, alpha 1 minus alpha 3. Similarly for 2 1 1, that is equal to beta 1 plus beta 3, then beta 2, beta 1 minus beta 3, and 2 2 2, that is equal to gamma 1 plus gamma 3, gamma 2, and gamma 1 minus gamma 3. To solve these three equations, alpha 1, we will get alpha 1 is equal to 1, alpha 2 is equal to 0, and alpha 3 is equal to 0. Again beta 1 is equal to 3 by 2, beta 2 is equal to 1, and beta 3 is equal to 1 by 2, and gamma 1 is equal to 2, gamma 2 is equal to 2, and gamma 3 is equal to 0. Okay, so now what is our associated matrix? The first column alpha 1 alpha 2 alpha 3, the first column is 1 0 0, because alpha 1 is 1, alpha 2 is 0, alpha 3 is 0. The second column is 3 by 2 1 1 by 2, because beta 1 is 3 by 2, beta 2 is 1, and beta 3 is 1 by 2, and gamma 1 is equal to 2, gamma 2 is equal to, gamma 1 is equal to 2, gamma 2 is equal to 2, and gamma 3 is equal to 0. So that is our third column. So T of 1 0 0 with respect to the basis B dash, that is 1 0 0, that we see. T of 1 1 0 with respect to the basis B dash, that is 3 by 2 1 1 by 2, and T of 1 1 1 with respect to the basis B dash, that is equal to 2 2 0, right? So here is our associated matrix. Therefore the associated matrix of a linear transformation T is T of 1 0 0, T of 1 1 0 B dash with respect to the basis B dash, and T of 1 1 1 with respect to the basis B dash, that is equal to 1 0. First column is 1 0 0, second column is 3 by 2 1 1 by 2, and the third column is 2 2 0. Okay, so let's complete this question number 4, and we will see only for this time.